meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And towing the slab here, Tarek Skubal. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
William Contreras leading things off and takes a strike. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the bat alive. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Skubal, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one almost got him. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
That's ball 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt. Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Jake Bauers.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. Chourio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one ripped, but foul. Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
Chorio dives back in safely. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Logan Henderson. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball one.
That misses, and that's ball one.
Hey.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lara under it. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 44, Andy.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
Hey.
Upstairs.
That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, new inning getting started. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Freeman. He'll do it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 99, Gary Sanchez.
Foul ball. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Second inning here, no score.
See if you can
out.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Way inside. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now Brandon Lockridge. Short the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That's towards center. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Max Muncy.
Hey!
This one popped up. Ornelas. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Ball 1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 1-1. Late swing fouled off. Good eye
Yep,
in
that
spot.
ball went out.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got it. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Betts wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's been a great free agent sign. That
That's
misses,
a ball.
and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. That
Ball.
one misses. Ball 3. And that drops in for a strike.
That
On the
ball's
ground.
foul.
And foul ball. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And Kyle Tucker will take his base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Holy Toledo. The 2-run shot. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chorio under it. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning, Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ortiz playing up the middle at short. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The flip, 1 and 2nd, on to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left.
Foul!
And that's just foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Muncy throws to first, and that's the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ben Workvet.
Ball, that's out.
A changeup
Ball 2.
missing. Ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2. And that
Ball,
one
that's
upstairs.
upstairs.
This one chopped up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 down, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a miss. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air on the infield, Edman. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ball 1. Ball.
That
That's
one
ball
close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. The Dodgers up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. That's a walk.
That's ball
Went with
4.
another
Take your base.
changeup but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here's Jake
Up next for
Bowers.
Milwaukee,
He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Jake Bowers.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Chourio off of first with 2 away. Step off throw to first.
He's good.
And he's back in safely. Foul ball there. Got him swinging.
So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Brewers strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in LA and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Chop to third. Throw over to Bowers. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Inside ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Chop to first.
Foul ball.
And that's a foul ball.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Next
Nope.
pitch is
Outside.
outside. Goes
3.
down looking.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts will hit next. Caught looking his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. That clips the corner. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Struck him out looking. Dodgers down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Well, these
That's a ball.
Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Aye.
Two and
Nope,
one to
that's a ball.
Sanchez. In the first strike, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Hey!
And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
That's
really
outside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Tags the runner for 1. Throw to first,
No,
but he
he's
beat
safe.
it. One out man at first. Joey Ortiz now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. Strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Step off, throw to first. Lockridge back on a dive. Next
Ball
one
one.
misses. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Lockridge over at first with 1 away. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and that leaves them with runners at first and
Up next
second.
for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Jonathan Ornella.
Ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side, could be 2. They put the tag on him. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He must be looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
2 down, bases empty. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. And that one pulled foul. Yo, 1. That one at the knees for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Stepping in, William Contreras.
The designated hitter, William Contreras.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now, Jackson Chourio. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Back after this on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ben Workvet. Swings over the top of that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. D.L. Hall, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Wilson, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Center field. Lara on the move. One up, one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That one fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Two outs, base is empty. Here is Freddie Freeman. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1.
Ball. Ball, that's outside.
This one in the air, right field. Lockridge flashes the leather on the run and catch. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 2-0. Top of inning number 7. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Nope, that's inside.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Milwaukee.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Sanchez batting with one down, takes a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Nope,
That's a
outside.
really good take.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 20, Brandon Lockridge.
Up the middle. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. DL Hall.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Andy Pahet.
Ball 1.
Outside
That's ball
low.
2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2-2 on the way. Way
Ball 3.
inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Yeah.
Close
That's a
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Got him. 2 away now.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Betts
Ball.
at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And
Ball,
Mookie
that's out.
takes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Fouled off left side.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
That one
That's
way
ball three.
inside. Up the middle, Ornelas. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. And first offering is fouled off. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down. Two on, 2 outs.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Ornelas has a beat on it. And the inning is over. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And the 0-1. Slapped foul. And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And that skips into dirt. Trying to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Jonathan Ornelas.
Down and away for ball 1. The Brewers trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. A little bit low.
That's ball
Ball
2.
2.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss, and the count is even 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Next offering is outside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Set down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back to the top of the order now, and now it's William Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just misses with that one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Stays alive. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Back
Brewers,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Bryce Wilson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball 1. Hey!
And that one clips the corner. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air, right field. Lockridge gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Ben Rorschach.
Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Harrison, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Anderson warming up as well. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him. 2 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Gets the call.
2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in L.A., digging in, Luis Lara.
Hey!
And that is out of play. Diaz, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. Fights it off, you'll see another. And that one almost got him. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Lara wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome. About to get started here, William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles.
First pitch, 111.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Take a look at the lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
0-1 now. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Breaking ball,
Yep,
and that
I got him. Take your base.
Batting third, the left fielder.
One down. Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab in this one, Logan Henderson. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one misses, and it's 1-2. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game. But a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
That's ball 2.
One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. That's in for a strike. And he swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Freeman will take his base. Man at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Freeman leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. On the ground at first, and foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Really good
inside,
take,
ball
especially
2.
with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We played an inning. No score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That's it. in there. That is strike two. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
1-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Ball two.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. Left field. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
That is it. The third baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
That's a ball.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
No score here in the second. Bounce to the right side. Edman to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting six, the catcher, number 99, Gary Sanchez.
Here is Gary Sanchez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Sanchez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Ball, that's out.
Sliced hard, but foul. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Ball 1, no strikes.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Foul ball there. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz tosses to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Finds its way through, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That is upstairs for ball one. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So up next, Ben Wertved. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Traffic on the bases with one already in at bottom half of inning number 2.
No,
Could
inside.
use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Ball
Good
2.
spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good job to fight that one off. Two on, 1 out. Out to short. Ortiz. On to first. Play is made. 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. This one smoked on its way out of here. He circles the bases, and they throw 3 on the board.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. He was like BP all over again.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Walked his first time.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And a 1-0.
Hey!
Hit weakly on the ground. Ortiz. Over to first. And Freeman is retired. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the third inning. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And it's fouled away. In the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
Strikes him out with 100.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Two down, bases empty. Jonathan Ornelas up now for the Brewers. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bowers brings it in, and the first baseman makes the catch.
Man, Dodger Stadium is so beautiful. Really a gorgeous place to play baseball. The weather is always perfect. You know, Tommy Lasorda managed the Dodgers for more than 20 seasons, and he called this place blue heaven on earth. You and I, we had the privilege of walking past the Vin Scully broadcast booth and many times seeing him in there getting ready for a ball game. When I think of this place, I think of Vin Scully.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And an automatic double as it hops the
Ground roll
fence.
double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
One out, runner at second. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Just
Ball
missed. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. The 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Man at second. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And Betts is set down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball 1.
Two outs with a runner at third. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. High fly ball, right field. Lockridge settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the lead is now 5-0. On to the 4th. So here's the Brewers DH, William Contreras.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hey!
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here is Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, number 9, Jake Bauer.
Ball.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's ball 3.
Next offering misses. Full count now. The Brewers down 5, trying to battle back. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Vaughn in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Brewers strand a couple. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Bryce Wilson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hernandez.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Ben Rorschach.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul to play. This one in the air. Sanchez settles under it. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game.
Yep, that ball went out.
Scorch to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Gary Sanchez up now for the Brewers. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Joey Ortiz. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
One and 2 here. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8.
The second baseman, Jonathan Ornelas.
He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a foul straight back. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Little dribbler up along third, but it kicks foul. Swing at a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first.
He's safe.
But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Number 13, Matt Muncy.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pages gets his lead at first with nobody out. No question about this one. It's out of here. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And they add on. It's 8-0. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, D.L. Hall.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Aye!
There's a strike 95 of that one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Now a chance for Tommy Edman.
Ball.
Just missed. The lefty, the 1-0. And another
Ball, that's
ball.
down. Yeah!
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now all even up. This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball, that's inside.
Two on, one out.
The
That's
skipper
outside.
calls down to the bullpen. He's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one lifted to left. Chorio settles under this one. Makes the grab.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The catcher.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Ben Workvet. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Two on, two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewalling, it's awesome.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. So digging in, Jackson Chourio, 1 for 2. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah. And that...
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one fouled off. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hey!
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Pajes in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Grant Anderson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That catches the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And right back to the mound. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers.
Hey! That's a ball. The 1-2.
And they'll do it again. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Up next to Milwaukee, the third baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
That one ripped. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for Milwaukee,
There's Gary Sanchez.
number 99, Gary Sanchez.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 down.
Up next to Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 40, Brandon Lockwood.
Ball.
Vaughn, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there. And it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker should have this one. And that is that. Back here in L.A., set for the last half of the 7th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul. Betts chasing that time.
Ball, that's too high.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fastball almost got him there. This one smacked out to left center. Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Aye.
In the air out towards right center. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Line drive. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Alex
Dodgers,
Vesia
number
gets the ball now.
51.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Joey Ortiz.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a good eye there. Got him. One gone here.
Up next in Milwaukee, the second baseman, Jonathan Ornella.
Ball inside.
That one
Ball
missed.
two.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses
Ball
the
three.
zone. Ball 3. Fastball for a strike. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ornelas not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. Next is the designated hitter, William Contreras. 1 for 3.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Hey!
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Ben Rorschach.
In the air, right field. Lockridge settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the order. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Ball, that's low.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, leading off, Luis Lara.
Aye!
And the 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Inside,
ball two.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Next in Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 11, Jackson Chourio.
No, that's low.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for...
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez. He's into the game with the bases empty. So it's their last chance in this one. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball 2.
In the air, right side. Tucker moving under this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. Dave Robertson